Okay, here I am again, beginning week 8 with my squats, going down as far as I possibly can. Every day, beginning today, I will be doing 80 squats. And of course, my exercise routine would not be an exercise routine without doing my hula hoop. And as long as I keep my arms up and my head up, my hula hoop stays up. This is fun for me. Mission accomplished. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my favorite space. I'm T. This is another Meatless Monday. I'm using my leftover black beans and rice, and I'm going to stuff them in red and yellow peppers. You know, it's funny because up until 10 years ago, I heard of the black bean, but I never really tasted. And now it is my favorite bean of all times. So watch me put together this simple recipe. Okay, watch me put together this beautiful, simple dish. I have a whole red pepper. Now, if you have a red pepper or a pepper that won't stay flat, I'm going to show you a little trick. You cut off a little edge, and then that way it gives it the opportunity to lay flat. You don't have to worry about it going anywhere. So I'm taking each of my peppers and I'm going to put a little salt, little pepper in all of them. And take my olive oil and I'm just going to brush it. Helps it to stay moist, give it a little bit of flavor, and keeps it from drying out. Now, actually, I maybe should have done this first on the outside. So what I did was I washed and cleaned and dried my peppers. I cut them in half, making sure I left my stem intact, just for a better presentation. So now, they're all ready to be stuffed. So I have my bowl here. And since I only have 1.5 peppers, I don't need that much of a mixture. So I'll take probably a cup of rice and an equal amount of beans. Probably a cup of beans is 2. And make sure they're nice and juicy because I don't want it to be dry or stuffing to be dry. So I'll take and I'll put the filling in like so. Just like so in each one. It's okay if you're a little messy. These are going to go into an oven, 350 degrees for 25 minutes. And I'm going to cover them up with some aluminum foil. But first, before I cover them up, I'm going to put just a little bit of water down the bottom, just so it could create a steam for this. So I'm gonna cover this up. Got that, Jay? With some aluminum foil, put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 25 minutes. And while they're baking in the oven, I'm going to make I'm going to make a quick salsa. You know, the type of salsa that you put on a taco? Well, these are just some diced tomatoes. You could use your tomato of choice. I'm going to use about a teaspoon of chopped jalapeno peppers, about 1 whole scallion chopped, and cilantro leaves. The herb cilantro is so good. It's citrusy. A little bit of salt, pepper. This is all to your taste, to your liking. And then I'm going to take a garlic clove and I'm just going to grate that in there. Just like so. Little bit of olive oil and lime juice. Maybe about a half of lime. I wedged these first, which is fine. Juice is juice, whichever way you're going to get it. But anyway, so then it comes together just that easy. And the longer you let this sit, the longer the better it tastes, because the flavors get a chance to marry with each other together. So this is going to sit until our stuffed peppers come out of the oven, and we'll top them with that. It's been 25 minutes. I'm taking them out of the oven, and I'm going to put it on my plate. As you can see, I got a plate full of kale, and then I have one of my red peppers. I'm going to take a little bit of salsa, put that over, just like so, just a little bit. Take some almonds, pumpkin seeds, and a little bit of raspberries. I mean, not raspberries, but raisins, and put on my thing. Now, I want you to look at this before I taste it. Got a real good look at it, Jay? This is a meal fit for a queen, a king, a prince, and a princess, and everyone in between. Check that out. Meatless Monday. Bring it down to my plate, Jay, please. Because I got to taste this. This is my favorite part. I'm putting a little bit, I have that lime wedge. Put a little bit of lime because the lime brings it out. So you got it down here. So what I'm going to do is just cut it. I like an al dente. Al dente tastes good to me. Firm to the bite. The beans and the rice were already ready. Well done, rather. So you got that. I'm making a perfect bite. Make sure I get a little tomato in there. Guys, I'm out. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. In my book, you cannot go wrong with a black bean. And you know the thing about it, when I start making black beans, one of the ingredients was cumin. And because I had never tasted cumin, I didn't use it. But I use it now because it brings out the flavor. It makes the bean. Mmm. So flavorful. All kinds of flavors bursting out. Jalapeno peppers, lime, tomato, the black bean, the cumin. Oh my goodness. Listen. Thank you for watching. And remember, the new sexy is being healthy, baby.